What's up, everyone? Today we are checking out how I blew my fucking ATV up with Duke, a good boy, my faithful and world's fastest dog. This is called The Wild, a sprawling hunting simulator that has an abundance of awesome maps, each 25 square miles across, which is absolutely insanely huge. And this is how I blew up my ATV, which I didn't even know that you could do. Now, let me tell you, I don't typically play hunting sims. I think other than Cabela's many years ago, I've never played another hunting sim. And so maybe this isn't your type of game, but it easily could be because you don't need to hunt. I literally bought this game as a multiple huge area maps of sandbox, so I could ride an ATV around and just do whatever the hell I want. And you can also multiplayer. So if you got a buddy, you can each hop on your ATVs and just ride all kinds of gorgeous looking landscapes as much as you want without actually playing the game the way you're supposed to. It doesn't penalize you. You can just have fun. You won't make any extra money if you don't hunt things, but who cares, right? So yeah, you should definitely check this game out. It's gorgeous. It's a nice escape, especially like I live in New York. It's winter, you can't really go outside. I can throw on many, I think there's like 10 different maps, all 25 square miles long that you can check out. So anyhow, along my adventures, I run into a nice little cabin out here in the woods, so I decided to check it out and see what it might offer. And it apparently offers not a damn thing. It's completely empty and dilapidated, so fuck this place, I'm out. And as I'm about to head off, I notice something glimmering in the distance, so I run my dog over to make my way to it. Don't worry, he's okay. He's an impenetrable little fucker. And I notice a golden shovel and a shiny badge, which is a collectible that I picked up, and that's pretty cool. So if you need that collectible, there it is. Anyway, moving on. So I go to take off and I notice an even nicer abandoned looking shack out in the middle of the woods. So I ride over here to see what the deal is. And this time it seems to be fully furnished, which I can appreciate. Place looks pretty decent, seems to be abandoned. I've got a gun, so I'm going to make it my own and claim it. If you want to come and stop me, you better have a bigger gun. You probably do. This is just my 22. So there we go. Now this place is mine. I'm pretty excited, but I want to check out the landscape more. So I tell Duke, let's go, buddy. And instead of listening, he decides to walk into a fucking log bench like a goddamn retard. That's okay. I will haul ass and rubber band him back to me. Like I said, he's the world's fastest dog, but he's always right there. It doesn't matter how fast I go. He's always kind of right up my ass. Anyway, if you might be able to notice, as I'm hauling ass, I mean, I'm pretty much gaining ground pretty decently for off-road terraining. You'll notice there's no clipping. There's no LOD. It's all looks really great. I'm playing this on PS5. And man, what a great game. Seriously, I did get into some hunting, which I do enjoy. Now eventually I run along this little path. I decide to stop and check it out. I seen this stone structure fucking thing, so I check out the stone structure fucking thing, but want to take in a moment just to appreciate the scenery. Thought about shooting this bird, but with a 22, I decided I'm probably not gonna hit it, and I didn't want to waste the ammo because it's $300 for 10 22 rounds. Fucking bite inflation, I tell you. Anyway, on to our travels we continue to see what's up the road next. Here we get into some pretty bumpy and choppy terrain, but I seem to be navigating it pretty well. You can tell that this ATV is made by Honda, because if it was a Polaris, the fucker would have broke long ago. Hondas, they just go forever. So yeah, pretty cool. And then I noticed a lake. So wait, what the fuck was that? How the fuck did you catch up so quick? Anyway, yep, world's fastest dog. So I want to go down by the lake and see if this thing can ride in at least some water. And it does. Pretty cool. I'm not going to test my luck on it much, but man, look at that scenery. Fucking gorgeous, right? Moving on. I keep on making headway, looking for animals that I can terrorize or try to run down. And I don't see any, but man, nonetheless, I'm having a lot of fun. And it's pretty sad that a hunting game seems to do a better job at off-roading adventures than something like, you know, the ATV versus MTX fucking things, or MX versus ATV, whatever. Running over my dog again. Get the fuck out of the way. Anyway, so yeah, I mean, if you just want to have some off-roading adventures in beautiful real location landscapes that are just fucking sprawling, buy this game. You don't even have to hunt. You really don't. Just buy the ATV and enjoy it. Tear it up. But yeah, it's cool. You know, and you run across these things that are like more little save points or tents that you can build, like cabins. But I don't have any fucking money because I'm not hunting. So I just drive off and see what the next site is to see. And it's here where I think I realized that these ATVs are not indestructible, as somewhere around here, yeah, took a little beating there, but that wasn't it. Coming up here, eventually, I realized that maybe this thing isn't going to last me the way that I'm beating on it, as hard as I'm beating on it, and just being really reckless. And I must have had a couple too many virtual beers at this point, because now I'm just swerving and running into shit like a fucking retard. So here I go. I'm like, yeah, let's check out the other side. Oh shit, I hit a tree. All right, oh wait, I'm smoking. Yep, something's definitely wrong at this point. And I'm like, all right, I'm only about 13 miles from where my cabin is. Hopefully I can, you know, make it. Maybe it's just gonna smoke. Maybe things won't get worse. So I keep trudging on and plowing through everything like a fucking boss. And man, the scenery just looks good. So I kind of get distracted by it for a minute, and I'm just looking around, and I'm losing my steering. But I go right back and looking at everything and how beautiful it all is. Because let me tell you, the scenery's gorgeous, right? So yeah, I'm just plugging along, and oh, I hit a fucking log. Those don't move, don't hit those. Still smoking, but I'm still running. So yeah, this thing, maybe it doesn't blow up, I'm thinking. Maybe it's just letting me know to kind of take it easy, and it's getting worse, and now it's making funny fucking noises. But it's still running. So all right, you know, maybe we'll head home. Let me get through here and turn around. What the fuck? It threw me off. Oh shit. Can I fix it? No, this ain't Far Cry. I can't pull out a blowtorch and fix it. And it's at about this point where I'm realizing I've got about a 15-mile walk back, because fast travel is for pussies. That fucking sucks. So yeah, that's what happens if you beat the ever-living piss out of your ATV in Call of the Wild, in case you didn't know, because most people probably ride them like a sane person. But I didn't give a shit and decided to go full ham on it. And yeah, so that's the story on how me and Duke, the world's fastest dog, destroyed my ATV in Call of the Wild. Excellent game. You should definitely fucking buy it. And yeah, till next time, have fun. I'm going to jump into a new map.